Light and Dark, The Adventures of Dark Yagami. Chapter 42, The End Has Come, and a twist. Last part. This is a sad time, but a happy one, because I finally get to bring out the awesome twist. No, my brains are falling out, shouted Dark, but this wasn't really true, but it felt like it because his memories were oozing out of his ears like goop out of a goopy thing. Help, I can't remember what happened. Samantha, give me the deets. Well, first you lived in a Wathany house and then you were adopted by the Yagami family because you are Light's twin brother. You found the royal death note when you were exploring a cave one day and became a Kira, but there were loads of other Kira dudes. Then you got a royal death note and were king of the world, and then a load of stuff happened with a creepy dude, and then you killed everyone, and now you have to meet Blood once and for all! Dark got up. He could remember Samantha because she was the boobly lady, but not Blood. He pointed at the giant thing who looked like a bat covered in blood and was the size of the sort of house a sort of rich but not very rich person would have. Is that Blood? It is, my husband. Now go and kill for victory! Dark ran towards Blood with his fists out. Blood was almost dead from Dark's special attack, but he still had enough life force to deflect the attack, and the shockwaves went out in all directions, and the world of the Shinigami began to splinter into a billion bits. Ha ha ha, you poor dude, trolled Blood as he smashed Dark in the head over and over. The force of the impact set Dark's hair on fire and the smoke and ash turned it grey. You cannot even remember why you fight me. I know that you were an evil dude, and that is enough. Dark spun his arms like windmills and did a double uppercut to Blood's chin. All his teeth broke out, but because he was a vampire, they grew back again. You think I am evil? You poor deputed fellow. They never told you, did they? Told me what, you blood-bathed freak? I have been on your side all along. Samantha is the evil one. What? Wife, is this true? No, he is lying to tear us apart. How dare you? Roared Dark and bit Blood really hard. Blood didn't have blood inside, so instead custard came squirting out. Ow! Screamed Blood as his custard blood ran out. Hehehe, well, I may have died, but you, Dark. You cannot even remember your wife's name! That is not true! Gasped Dark, and then Blood told him to search his feelings, and he did, and it was... Her name is... I cannot remember! Blood laughed and died for real, and his corpse turned into power-ups. Sally, Sandra, Sandy, Sakura, Sarah, Salope, I cannot remember! With that, all the memories fell out of Dark's brain, and he went bam on the ground. Dark! Screamed Samantha and ran over. Not so fast, missy, said the Ghost of Blood, using his ghost powers to see through her top. The magic spell made a bomb in Dark's brain. If he ever remembers who he is or who you are, his head will explode. Then what should I do? Cried Samantha, sobbing tears of sadness. Invent a new life for him. There is a time machine in my palace. Use it and start again. Then Blood faded away forever to go to heaven, where there were all the blood bananas ever, and he was happy again. Samantha nodded bravely and carried Dark's memoryless body to the palace. There was something Blood didn't know. She and Dark had got pregnant while Blood was out cold. The months went by and Dark stayed in a coma, and Samantha had to feed him soup every day. Her belly got bigger and bigger as the babies inside got bigger also. She kept Dark in the kitchen because it was the one part of the palace that wasn't dead, but because Blood didn't eat much, it was mostly just blood bananas. While Dark ate all the soup, she had to eat Cheerios and soy sauce, which tasted gross. Hey, Ian, I tested this and it does. One day before she gave birth, Dark woke up. Where am I? Who am I? When am I? Why am I? He breathed, looking at his hands in amazement. He had spent many months asleep, and he was now grey and mustachy and still wore glasses, and he was taller. My husband... Samantha said, then remembered the bomb. What did you call me? Questioned the dude who couldn't remember his name. Samantha looked at the bowl she had left on the side because it was gross. Soichiro! 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 That sounds like a policemanly name. I will be a cop, he said and picked up a police hat. What is my surname? At that moment, Might Yagami woofed in. He wasn't dead after all, quotation mark. Yagami! After the dog! How about you, wife? What is your name? I am... Arg! Screamed Samantha as she started to give birth. Get me to the hospital, quick! There are no hospitals in the Shinigami world, Dark, who was now Soichiro, asked. But I will help you know with my police-manly powers. 5 minutes later! I didn't want to write about the birth, because that would be gross and it would be all screaming and blood. Soichiro looked at the babies, because they were triplets. What will we them, wife? Samantha looked at the happiest baby who had light brown hair. This baby will be the light of the world one day, so I will call him Light. She picked up the other. And this one should be called Dark, so they match. She picked up the last. Also, they came out at night, so the last one will be called Night. She hugged the babies tight. Something clicked in Soichiro's memory. I know your name, Soichiro roared. It's Sa. The bomb in his brain started to beep. Forget my name, shouted Samantha, who didn't want her husband to explode. From now on, you can call me Light's mom. Come on, let's go to the city and buy a house and have adventures. They all went to the time machine room, and Soichiro and Light's mom and Light and Dark and Light and Might all went to the past for adventures. It's not over yet. Check out the epilogue coming soon. Also, they came out at night, so the last one will be called Night. Night was a clone. She was not actually Light and Dark's sister. What the hell, author?